At this point, we gotta really, really blame Cat Williams, man. Let's really talk about it, man. When Cat Williams went on Shannon Sharp, Club Shay Shay. By the way, the interview is at like 66 million. It's about 2 million away from being the most watched interview in YouTube history. It's about 2 M's away. When Cat Williams said it's over for Big D deviants, you know what I mean? He didn't mean it like, I didn't expect this. When he was spitting all them facts about all these, Hollywood weirdos and how he knows their secrets, it was basically him saying to everybody, it's time to get information, man. It's a time for MFers to start talking. It's time for individuals to keep it real and get to it, man. Get down on it. Get down on it. Real talk. Anyways, man, I want y'all to like the video, man. It's Big J TV. We about to talk about it. We about to get into it. More specifically, we're going to talk about hoes over hoes and bitches, which is Quavo's response track to Weakest Link that Chris Brown released 2 days ago. Let me say this again. 2 days ago. Right? And I want to remind this specifically to Kendrick Lamar. It's been a month, my nigga. It's been a month. There's rumors that Kendrick is looking to release his album, and then he'll get to it. But Quavarius needed only 2 days to reply to one of the most vicious. By the way, the greatest diss track that we've had in this, in this beef energy, this beef era of hip hop and apparently R&B, is clearly Weakest Link by Chris Brown. So, Over Hoes and Bitches by Quavo has to come and be even more vicious and more disrespectful. And we're gonna see. So I'm gonna, as I always do, right here, I'm gonna be going bar for bar. We're not gonna be playing the track because we don't want to get copyright stricken. We're not DJ academics and have access to all these videos not getting copyrighted. I don't know how Ak does it. Apparently, even academics, he copyrights any of my stuff. It's kind of crazy. But we're going to go bar for bar. I appreciate y'all for coming here and supporting and being, real ones. Let's talk about it. So, let's start it. Let's start the track. Pussy nigga pull up, cash out about your babe. Boy, you pussy. Little bitch come dance before my... Let me start off from the beginning, man. Pussy nigga pull up, crash out about your babe. Little bitch come dance battle with my Drake. You been fucked your bag up when you punch Reed in the face. Talking about fashion weeks, you sparring who? Come punch me in my face. It ain't nothing but a fade. You know you lost to Frank. Niggas ran up on your house, tell your auntie cause you ain't paid. This bullet got your name, Chris. Don't ever bring up take. Pussy, DJ the Real. Half of y'all niggas some hoes and out there. Ooh, I'm talking about like these niggas bleed once a month type shit. Bitch. Ooh. Now, let's dissect this. Right? Chris Brown, I like the line, little bitch, come dance with my Drake. It's bringing up the fact that Chris Brown is a dancing dude. You know what I mean? You fucked up your bag when you punched Reed in the face. He fucked up his own motion. Chris Brown, as we all know, infamously by beating the hell out of Rihanna. You know what I mean? Talking about Fashion Week, you're sparring who? He's saying here, man, Fashion Week, you going to be, alluding to the Weakest Link bar, song, saying, hey, I would have broke you or to beat the hell out you. That's what Chris said. Quavo is here saying, you sparring who? You beating me up? You a pussy. You ain't none, but it ain't none but a fade. You lost to Frank. So Frank Ocean and Chris Brown famously had a fight, and apparently Chris Brown lost. Yes, Frank Ocean. Thinking about you. Oh, no. Yeah, that dude beat up Chris Brown. Shocking, but believable. I don't get surprised by R&B niggas, man. R&B artists are really about that, which is very, very surprising. They'll sing you a melody and give you bars for days. But anyways, niggas ran up in your house, tied up your auntie because you ain't pay. So this is a story that, how Chris Brown was repping, Bloods and all these Pyrus and everything like that. But when Chris Brown wasn't home, apparently some of them gang members, the Bloods, ran up in his crib, tied up his auntie because she was the one in the crib. Chris wasn't there. And then they, stole from Chris. You know what I mean? So ultimately, Quavo knows about this. And then the thing that's even more crazy is at this point, Takeoff comes inside the song, bruh. And for me, at first I thought it was AI, but then I just used my brain and I'm like, nah, this ain't AI. This is a verse, an unreleased verse from Takeoff, from an unreleased song. And ironically, this is the best part of the song. You know what I mean? I call you hoe for pussy. I hit your hoe for pussy. I did a favor coming to save you, but you gonna owe me pussy. I'm on the edge, don't push me. You work with the feds, you pussy. 12, commit a crime and they did no time. You can't fake it, you know that you pussy. Pussy, 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 nigga. Time after time I pull up and wipe your little baby nose, pussy, nigga. Dropping a dime and pillow, talking to these bitches and hoes, pussy, nigga. Glitter ain't gold, pussy, nigga. Nah, you been exposed, pussy. So, he's obviously talking about Kitty Cat. And he's expressing his displeasure. You know what I mean? Shout out Takeoff. Rest in peace, Takeoff. Takeoff was so good at hooks. This is just an aside, bruh. Homie was the legend of hooks. And we miss him. He's out there in the sky. Shout out to him. So now Quavarius comes in. You know what I mean? Allegedly the weakest link. Lil boy wanna die about some coochie. You still fucked up about Karrueche. You tried to beat up Tiana Taylor, but Usher wouldn't let you do it. The cocaine got him, you're on a white. Bipolar disorder, no wonder. So this goes with the theme that Quavo been saying, right? Chris is tender. Chris is still upset about Karrueche. Chris is obsessed with Karrueche. This is factual because Karrueche had a restraining order, and I think maybe it's still active, against Chris Brown, right? And this is just a lesson of life, a lesson of manhood, a lesson of just in general. If no matter how good the pum was, no matter how great the relationship was, we need to learn as men to move on, man. Because this whole beef is literally over one female. And Karrueche is beautiful, of course, you know what I mean? But what? You're Chris Brown. It does look tender, the fact that you're beefing with Quavo over a ex-bitch, man. And allegedly, he had a beef with Tiana Taylor, tried to fight her. But this was like a whole bowling alley incident, and Usher was there, so it's a whole thing. And the bars about cocaine, you know what I mean, and being bipolar, these are not, new bars or new unknown things. It's pretty much common knowledge that Chris Brown is a cocaine addict. He has very big anger bipolar issues, you know what I mean? And, Quavarius is going on that. Allegedly, the weakest link is using this as, a punching bag, you know what I mean? You was the greatest, nigga, you fumble. Going outside, I'm watching you crumble. Why they got Quavo out here going back and forth with a singer that turned into a junkie? Never got light skin versus brown skin. Nigga finna divide the country. Hey, man, you know what I mean? Chris Brown plays with that light skin-ish, man. He's saying, hey, Quavarius is saying, bro, you trying to divide the country with light skin, dark skin tactics. But kind of ironic that Quavarius says this because beefing is obviously dividing not only the country, but dividing us as music fans. I'm a fan of Quavo. I rock with Chris Brown. I'm not a big Chris Brown fan, but it is what it is. This is an accurate description. It's also an accurate description that Chris is a junkie, bro. We're not going to play with that. We can't just pass by that. We stomp in the yard, you know how that ended. Stomp. And stomp the yard, Chris Brown's character gets killed. Want to smoke with me? OHB mean fighting over hoes and bitches. Always be. Hey, man. Here's where it gets a bit deeper. You know what I mean? Chris Brown was part of a group called Original Hood Boys. You know what I mean? And it was a rap crew. They released 2 mixtapes, right? So OHB has a double entendre over hoes and bitches, which is still kind of cowardly. But if you look at the history of just not only rap, but just men in general, a lot of dudes who are in jail is usually over a female or some drug-related charges. You know what I mean? A lot of dudes are in jail right now over hoes and bitches. Anyways, man, let's get back to it. Who gassed you up to put that out? Yeah, that shitty nigga. I take a model bitch and make her a sweetie, nigga. Let's start off with that. That's pause right there. You know, he's saying who gassed him up to release that weakest link. He'll take a model bitch and make a sweetie, nigga. So he's saying that, hey, I can take a random shorty and make her a sweetie type level up there female. Crackhead Michael Jackson, bitch, you better beat it, nigga. I'm still fucked up about Takeoff. I want who did it, nigga. Point blank period. That's the best bar in the song. Crackhead Michael Jackson, bitch, you better beat it, nigga. That is so disrespectful. I absolutely love it. And it's accurate. It's extremely accurate because if you think about it, everybody looked at, Chris Brown as the new age Michael Jackson. And it's correct that Chris Brown is literally a crackhead. He's addicted to cocaine. You know what I mean? And he's pretty much a very, destructive, abrasive person. He's self-destructive. Extremely talented, also extremely self-destructive. And Quavo, in his, Migos type of way, was just saying the facts. He was spreading facts. And he still messed up over Takeoff. He wants to know who did it. But that's some street shit. Back to the industry. Where your baby mama's at? No, they got plenty to. Nigga, fuck that. Pussy, every time you see me, keep that energy. Keep that energy. Can't believe I gotta beat you about some woman beef. And then Takeoff takes off with the fantastic chorus. So, obviously, I'm just gonna keep it real. This is not as good as Weakest Link. But as a diss track, it's not. As a song, I think it's actually better than Weakest Link. This can be played in the club. Over Hoes and Bitches can be played in the club. It's kind of like that with Future and Kendrick. It can be played in the club. And I think that this might even chart. I'm not even lying to you because of Takeoff's amazing hook. That crackhead Michael Jackson, you better beat it, nigga. That is a bar. I think that's super disrespectful, and it's also very funny and entertaining. Unfortunately, I think this beef could get violent, could get serious, could get in the streets. I obviously don't think Kendrick and Drake will get in the streets. I think this makes Kendrick look really, really bad because you have a side beef that is actually more entertaining and producing more music out of the big beef, the big civil war we're having. It's like Hawkeye fighting with the Incredible Hulk when we're here to watch Iron Man versus Captain America. Like, what? Why are we watching Hulk fight Hawkeye? Like, what? You know what I mean? It makes no sense. But it's more entertaining. It's more entertaining. Us as rap fans, we are getting a time in the game that we're watching and listening to rappers and singers actually rap after years of them being fake nice to each other and actually pretending to like each other. You know what I mean? Crackhead Michael Jackson, you better beat it, nigga. That's a bar. That's a bar. But let me know what y'all think in the comments, man. It's Big J TV. We appreciate it, and I'm out.